Hello there, this is Bosco, and this is my first video of collecting things that are from thrift stores, such as action figures and toys, stuff that I grew up with. I'm also a toy photographer, so I take stuff that I find very interesting or cool and I just put it in an artistic form. And so I go through all the thrift stores to find stuff for my photography subjects. So this is actually what I got within the last couple days. And the first thing is, it's not going to be in frame too well, so I'll have to set it on its side. But this is a Darth Vader candy. It's not a dispenser, but it does hold candy. It once held candy, actually. And it is a bobblehead, and it is supposed to make it's actually supposed to have voices with it, but the battery is dead, so, and I did not replace the battery. But it is actually a pretty cool bobblehead, and so I got that at a thrift store that was in a bag of action figures. And the next thing I got is a retro Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure, and that is General Trag. Fortunately, he did not come with any weapons, which is okay, I guess. But and I'll show you the back here. But I cleaned him up actually pretty well. He wasn't too scuffed up, but he actually looks pretty cool and great condition. His joints do work, and he moves pretty well. Up next, it is a McDonald's premium toy, and it is Pokemon from the Black and White series, and he does have this little switch on the back of his on his back here, which I will turn around right there. So he does have that left to right movement, and that is from McDonald's. Up next, which I love collecting Nintendo stuff, and it's Yoshi on a bike. Again, this is from McDonald's, and he not much to him. He actually doesn't move too well on this surface, but his wheels do move, and it's pretty cool. So that will be something that I'm trying to get together for a this big Nintendo photo that I'm trying to do. Actually, a couple of them. One to do with racing, maybe like a Mario Kart thing, and then because I have some other Nintendo toys that I'll be doing a photo with. Up next, I did get this Batman action figure with, it was also in that bag with the Darth Vader, but the thing with this one is, it's from The Dark Knight Rises. It was actually a 2-pack. He came with a Final Assault Bane, but he did not come with any weapons, and he is supposed to, let me see if I can get up close here, camera will focus, and as you can see here at the neckline, there's residue of his cape, which means some kid pulled it off. It kind of sucks, but he is still usable for a photo. And let me see if I can get up close here. He wasn't too dirty, but he cleaned up really nice, and he, like I said, still usable for a photo. So pretty cool. Up next, there seems to be a lot of like premium Happy Meal toys in like the thrift store bags, which that's not a negative thing. It's just I'm trying to look more towards like the retro action figures, but this guy is actually pretty cool. It is from a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. It's the 2008 Starscream. And he looks, let's see if I can, he has, as you can see, it looks like some kid tried bending him on both sides because he's got that bend where like it's gonna break off, but it's kind of sturdy plastic, but he still is actually pretty cool. And I do have an idea for him for a photo. Actually, I need to get a couple more toys together for this photo, but still, it's actually a really cool figure. Up next, this is an Anakin, which he is pretty cool, but as you can, let me see if I can get up close here. As you can see, his little lightsaber here has been chewed at the side, like right there, and the tip is also like broken off, but he's still usable. And I'll just show you the back here really quick. Okay condition. You can see there are some paint dings. I might use it for something. I do have a Stormtrooper that's exactly like this that I picked up in a different bag, which it'll be in a different video, but it's pretty cool, I guess. Up next, this giraffe was in a, I think it was in a toy, like a toy bag, but just with like random, I think it was like McDonald's toys that I got, but it is actually, I mean, it looks like a little baby had its field day with this, because you can see the ears chewed, you can see his other ears chewed off, and there is a paint ding there I couldn't get cleaned up, and his hoof is chewed up as well, as you can see. Again, Fisher Price, it's okay. The good thing about damaged toys, if you're a photographer, is it actually does make for interesting photos. So I actually might use this as for a subject matter of for something. I haven't decided yet, but for right now he is usable, but I might not keep him, but who knows. Up next, I'm going to show you two because they're generally the same thing, and I have actually used this Jake right here for a photo already, and I like Adventure Time, love the cartoon, and these are McDonald's toys, and I'll actually show you this one here. His legs are bendy, so you can actually kind of put him in different positions of standing or squatting, however you want to. And then this Jake here is springy, wobbly, and so these two are keepers, because actually, even though that I have a photo that I've used with him already, he actually might be used actually quite often, because I actually think they're pretty cool action figures, so, or toys. Up next actually is something. At first I had no idea what this was until I saw another thrift store find video of Dr. Twisted, and he actually said it's a Sonic Ghost Tot, and I just thought it's actually a pretty cool face, and I actually have him in mind for a photo of this alien thing that I'm doing, or alien creature, and he will be a big part of it. So, and I'll just show you the back here. He actually had a lot of, actually he still does actually, residue, which I'm trying to use Goo Gone to get rid of all that. It's like sticker residue. So, but he is actually a pretty cool smiling little creature, so pretty cool. Up next I have, actually I will put both of them in since they are pretty much the same thing. Again, McDonald's toys, Minions, they do not work, unfortunately. They're just good for playing with or standing, but the yellow guy is supposed to talk, and he does not. The battery is just dead. And the purple minion is supposed to giggle, and you shake him up and he's supposed to make funny sounds, but unfortunately they just do not work. But actually these two will be used with that green ghost tot thing as part of the photo. So for right now they're usable. Not sure if I'll keep them since they don't work. I just don't know. But for right now they are going to be on the shelf until they're photographed. Now, the other thing that seems to go pretty quick at the thrift stores is the Hot Wheels. You just have to be really lucky in order to find them when they send them out. And I actually got a nice little bag of Hot Wheels. The first one actually here is not a Hot Wheel, but it was with the Hot Wheels cars. And this is another McDonald's toy. It's from the movie Cars. It's I think it's Flo, if I'm not mistaken. The thing with this car is, if I can get up close, the windows, side windows, seem to be aged, or something is just off on the windows. And the front is supposed to have the female eyelash sticker on the windshield, and it's gone. But you can see residue of like lipstick where the lips are. But as it is, I actually think it's just pretty cool without the thing of it being a female. I just like the car itself, and I actually think it will make something interesting for a car photo that I'm going to do. So next, which I'm going to get a pedestal here for the cars. It'll make it easier to do like little close-ups. All these are like Hot Wheels Matchbox cars that I got. The first one here is, I will show you the top. It's a, let me turn it around here, Maxi Taxi, and that is a 1973 Matchbox. And the sides, if the camera will focus, maybe it won't, okay, but it does have still the rate fares on the sides of the doors that are still fully intact, which is actually really cool. And when you move the car, the motor pops up and down, so that is still in full working order. Tires are still there, everything is great, even the little hitch on the back is there, which is really cool. Up next, this is a 1979 Kidco. It's a 66 Ford Mustang convertible. And actually, let me show you the bottom here. It's Kidco from 1979. It's actually pretty amazing that you can find still cars this old at the thrift stores that people just toss out. It's, I don't know. It's a shame because they're cool cars to have. Oh, and the trunk. I forgot to mention that the trunk pops open too. And again, rolls really nice. This next one, all I know is it's made in Hong Kong. Fire truck, of course. And it's, I'll show you the bottom there again. See, made in Hong Kong, nothing else. So I don't know what this is except a fire truck. And it rolls nice. And again, still pretty cool. And you know, like I was saying with the damaged toys, damaged cars are actually pretty cool, because I'm actually kind of doing some junkyard die-cast car type of photos, and it just makes for interesting photos. This next one, which when I did my research, I went on eBay, and it's been classified or titled as a hard to find car, and because it's been going for like 10 to 25 bucks, and which I'll show you the bottom if I can get the right side up here. It is a Summer 240D Benz, and it's made in Hong Kong, but it's a gold chrome interior, and again, they say it's hard to find, and it's crazy. You know, people are paying 10 to 25 bucks for this on eBay. So, and I got it, I think it was like, what, a $3 bag of Matchbox cars. So, it's pretty cool. This next car is a Hot Wheels. It's from 2009. And it is a 1970 Buick GSX. And I will flip it around so you can see the bottom too. But it's another cool car. This also is a Hot Wheels, a 1970 Monte Carlo TM, which I will flip around to show you the bottom. There it is. Not too well in focus, but you can kind of see it. There we go. Okay. So this also Hot Wheels, and it's got this little chrome metal, actually it's not chrome, it would be a metal racer inside of the car, which it wiggles back and forth, but it doesn't wiggle back and forth when you roll it. And this is a 2011 Imperable. Oh, I'm sorry, don't have it the right way up there. It's a Imperable, and I just thought it was kind of a cool car. And there you go. This next Hot Wheels, everything seems to be good with this car, except if I can get the angle right to show you that the windshield just has a slight, not like a crack, but like broken off just a tiny bit, but it's still in good condition, pretty much. But it's from 1999. It's a 65 Corvette, and so I just thought it was another cool little Corvette. Next car here is a damaged car. As you can see, it's a DC Comics Batmobile. It's been titled as a mystery car when I did my research. The other thing too is it seems to be pulling apart at the back there, and you can see that the wing tip has been broken off because this one's intact. I've seen these blue, unless in the photos like on eBay and stuff are just off on its color, but you can see here this is green on the top and green right there. I've seen blue, so I don't know. I just didn't do that much research on this car. It just kind of sucks that this is damaged, but it will go in a junkyard photo that I'm working on. This next car is a backslider from Hot Wheels. I think it's missing this. It's supposed to have like a plastic rack where it will support a car that's supposed to ride on top of it. I've seen them sold without the plastic rack, of course, and then with it, but so I'm pretty sure it's missing that plastic rack that's supposed to go on top of this. Pretty cool little car. This next one, I will show you the bottom first. This is a Corgi, if I'm pronouncing that right, a Ford Thunderbird from 1980. And you can see here it's made in Great Britain. It's actually in pretty good condition. It rolls really nice. You can see there are some paint or not chips, but like scratches on the car. But it's actually a pretty cool little car. And again, it was in the same bag where I got all the other cars. And I like it. I think it's probably one of my favorites out of the whole entire bag that I got. Now, this last car that I'm going to show you, it's pretty. I liked it until I didn't notice this until I got home, I guess. But this is a 1970s Competizione red Ferrari. I think it's a Mark's toy. I don't know, made in Hong Kong, but the wheel is missing, which really, it really sucks. Of course, you can pull off the little black residue that's left and probably replace the tire, but it's actually a really cool car if it had all 4 of its wheels. Then the last things I'll show you really quick, I'll remove that. I went to Walgreens, and you know, when they say they have a sale, you know, who knows if it's a sale or not, but they had Hot Wheels 2 for $2, and they had Hot Wheels that were still from like 2 years ago sitting on the shelf, and I just had to get these actually just for one car here, and that's, I want to see if I can, without tilting too much of the camera here, but that is a Snoopy racer, which I just thought was the coolest thing. And the crazy thing with this is that it's been selling on Amazon for $10 to $15, and so someone's really jacking up prices, because on eBay you can get them for like $1 or $2. But I just love Snoopy, and I just love how his doghouse is all decked out in the motor car there. And then the other one I had to buy with it because it was 2 for $2 to get him for the $1 price is this other dragster car, which I thought was pretty cool. It's called a Papa Wheelie. And this is actually something that I'm probably going to do with another photo with a like drag racing or something to that effect. But another cool car. So that is it for this video. I have a lot more stuff that I got within the last few days, so I'm actually going to work on another video. But I just would love to give a shout out to Dr. Twisted, and he's actually in a little circle group of traders and thrift store shoppers of the same genre of retro toys and just toys in general. So I will leave links in the description for his videos, and until next time, this is Bosko signing off.